Hi, my name is Kalpesh Patel and I'm really excited to be sharing with you some information that really made a massive difference to me many months ago. The company I want to share with you about is called BONOFA. They're based out of Germany, Saarbrücken. The owners behind this company, Detlef Tilgenkamp and Thomas Kuller. These are two incredibly successful entrepreneurs that when they saw the vision of a certain individual, Martin, they decided to back his ideas. They currently employ over 100 programmers, staff, accounting, support around the world to make sure that this business is a massive success. As for Martin, his vision is to change the way that the internet works for the masses. People like you and I, here's the thing, he realizes that the internet has made billions and billions and continues to make billions of dollars every single day around the world in different ways for a few. And what he said, why don't we create a system where the masses, people like you and I, can tap into this fortune and take our share. And so what a great idea that is. And so what he said is very simple phrase, how to monetize the internet, monetize the activities that you already do. So you use things like Facebook, don't you? Well, do you know you've made them a $110 billion company just because you said yes to somebody that sent you an invite and then you told your friends and they said yes? And before you knew it, I don't know about you, but I've got thousands of friends on Facebook. You may have thousands, you may have hundreds, you may have tens of thousands of friends on Facebook. But here's the thing, guess what? Each and every one of those has also got friends, and they've got friends, and as a result, Mark Zuckerberg today has a big smile on his face, and here's the important thing, so do all the people around him that helped him to build Facebook. Another recent success story, WhatsApp. Do you use it? I've been using it for a long time now. It's a very efficient tool to communicate with friends and family and business people around the world to get messages across instantly. It's a $20 billion company. How? A free app that just went viral. That's our business. Martin, along with his programmers and team of experts, have put together a great platform that's going to monetize these kind of activities for people like us. And so, if we just look at Twitter, another recent phenomenon, 250 million users around the world within just a few years created a $21 billion valuation. So our company, Cube7, yes, that's our baby. We have a social media platform currently in beta test. How do you access it? Very simple. Whoever showed you this video can get you onto Cube7 to test it over the next few months before we go viral and live in 2015. The whole concept behind Cube7, everything we're already familiar with, like, click, share, comment, all the things that we already do. But on top of that, imagine shopping, gaming, apps, or entertainment, all of these multi-billion-dollar platforms plugged in at the back end. Imagine if every time somebody spent money on the internet through Cube7, you got paid. How cool would that be? That's our concept. Really simple. And so once we've got this platform, we decide to press the button to go viral to the masses, some point 2015. At that point, the goal is to go from 0 to 100 million users plus as quickly as possible. And as soon as we do that, history has shown us customers of 100 million or more, any company that accesses that many customers ends up having a valuation on IPOs, stock markets around the world in several billions, sometimes into the single-digit billions, oftentimes into double, and more recently into triple-digit billions. And so we can land anywhere on this kind of chessboard of success in the world of the internet and share in that fortune. More about that a little bit later on. So once again, the project, Cube7 social media, loaded with lots and lots of great products that we already use. So value-driven products. You and I, you probably use things like Skype. Maybe some of you have been on webinars before. Some of you may have sent files that are too big to send by email. You get a pop-up that says, this file is too big. You go and use another software. We have all of this, imagine, built into the back of Cube7. And so all of our products then get delivered to the customer through social media. Currently, we're scattered everywhere. We have to open up different apps, go to different websites to get this value. So Martin's vision, again, is integration. Bring everything into one place, Cube7. Once we've got that going, then the end goal of the IPO, how are we going to do that? How do we go from having a social media platform to getting a company that's worth several billion on any stock market around the world? Very simple. We've got a partnership marketing model that is just so simple that it just works. So let's have a look. How did Facebook do it? Really simple. They started with 4 or 5 people in a dorm room. Some of you may have seen the film and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, they sent it on to a few friends and said, hey, look at this website. Come and join us. Have some fun. They told a few. It went from one university to another. And eventually, it got some traction and momentum. Wasn't long before, 8 years later, 1.4 billion people currently use Facebook. Has a value now of over $150 billion. Insane. I mean, if you just kind of think about what that means in terms of the modern world, here's a platform that was free. He didn't monetize Facebook for the first 7 years. They only recently started doing advertising. Cube 7, on the other hand, is monetized from day one. Just picture it. If you can see a fraction of what I see, it's exciting times. Here's why I believe we have a completely different advantage over the previous companies on the internet. We don't start with 4 or 5 people in a dorm. We start with a network, a partner network. Imagine people like you and I, we lock arms all over the world, and we get to a point, maybe, let's say 100,000 partners around the world. We're already at around the 20,000 mark anyway, so we're well on our way. 100,000 partners around the world that are going to promote Cube 7 like crazy. Well, all of a sudden, 100,000 people, if they just invite 100 friends each, I don't know how many you got. Me, thousands. People I know, tens of thousands. But if you just invite 100 friends each, and they invite 10 friends each, all of a sudden, that target doesn't seem too far away. So that's our goal. So phase 1, build the partner network. That's why you're watching this video right now. If you like the idea and the concept of what I've shared so far, then you're just going to get really, really excited about how the partner network rewards us for building this organization ahead of time to get it to 100,000. Phase 2 is the monetization of Cube 7, as I just shared with you, which is the most exciting part for most people. Millions of customers, kind of surfing away around in the back of Cube 7, buying little products here and there, and you get a tiny clip off every single transaction. And then phase 3, the IPO. Why am I so excited about the IPO? Here's why. You and I, we own a piece of this company. I'll share more about that in just a little while. So let's talk about phase 1 first of all. This is where we are right now, 2014, coming into 2015. Going from where we are now to getting to 100,000 partners or more. The more we have, the bigger we get, as quickly as possible. So we're looking at this stage just for entrepreneurs, people that want more. Please don't think we're here to convince you, to bend your arm, to twist your ear, to beg you. That's not where we're at. We're looking for people that are looking for us. I know there are enough out there that are saying, you know what, I'm frustrated. I'm not getting the rewards that I deserve what I'm doing now, and I know there's more out there. Let me find a way, a place, a vehicle. This is that vehicle. So if that sounds good to you, again, this vehicle can give you that break that you're looking for. How do you do that? Very simple. Become a member of BONOFA. How do you do that? You choose one of our software bundles. We have 6 to choose from. Any one of these gets you into the driving seat. So, depending on your circumstances, your life, and where you're at, sit down with whoever invited you and find out what those different options are and slot yourself in somewhere in the BONOFA family. Doesn't matter where you slot yourself in, and then get started on the journey. So our job is to just invite people to look at this opportunity, this video, step 1. Then there's other videos that give more information. When we go into phase 2, Cube 7 in 2015, then that will be the retailing of all of these amazing products. We've got lots to choose from. And then phase 3, taking the company into the IPO. Our partnership marketing plan pays out 75%. Sorry, did you just hear that right? 75% payout. We've got a combination. It's a hybrid plan. We have a unilevel. We have a binary component to our plan. We even have an activity-based component to our plan where everyone can make money every single week just because they became a member, and they get online, log in every day, and they share the developments of BONOFA and Cube 7. So just for coming in and sharing with people on social media, copy, paste, click, you're going to get paid. That's a really exciting component that's coming up very, very soon. And so in terms of how do we pay the 75%, many different commissions. We've got car bonuses, we've got lifestyle bonuses, we've got upfront commissions, we've got team building commissions, all the different commissions that you can ever think of or you come across in the past, they exist here. Lots of them. Again, details later on when you decide that this is something that appeals to you. And so the timing is always important with these kind of businesses, and we're just at the beginning. So far, we spent the last few months in a very, very early development phase, putting products together, technology, programming, boring, and I fall asleep as well. But now we're getting ready for the exciting part where we get the momentum going with the partnership network around the world. Then we plug in the customers and we go crazy viral and create billions for all the people that grow that organization. We share in those profits. I'm going to really, really love hearing the success stories that come out of that. So going viral is what the internet is about. Making that happen faster is what our business is about. We've added like a turbo to the back end of conventional marketing on the internet. That's us, guys, the marketeers, the professional people that brag already every day, updating statuses, sending tweets, WhatsApp messages. We do all the marketing anyway. Now do it for ourselves and get the benefits of that activity. Micro payments mean fortunes by millions of customers on small transactions. Passive income, the favorite kind of income for most people in this industry, which means once you've built your network, you've built your customer organization, and they're buying, you can then jump on a plane, go on a beach, relax. When you get off the beach, check your bank balance. You've got more money in the bank from going to the beach than when you got back. How cool would that be? Not working and making money. That's passive income. So users invite users, fortunes to be made. Let the users, this is natural, let them make your fortune. You build the initial part, but then the customers build the rest of it for you. When you're sleeping, they're building. How awesome. I love that simple concept. And so once we've done that, the 100 million users, like I said, is the IPO phase. And we believe that in that IPO phase, we can be at least a double-digit IPO within the next few years. Our plan by 2017 is to get some kind of valuation, and if we like the valuation, bang, we go on the stock market and share the fortunes. 40% of Bonofa belongs to us. I love that. And I say us, I'm including you. If you're watching this video, it's just a matter of a choice, not chance. You're here, you're watching. You've got two options at the end of this video. Option number one, ignore it. Go back to how life was and keep searching. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Option number two, get in touch with whoever showed you the video and say, hey, listen, you know what? It makes sense. I'm already doing this. I want to get paid for it. What's the next step? What are the options? How do I get involved? And if you make that choice, congratulations. I do believe it's the best choice anyone can make when they see this opportunity. And so, with that in mind, I've already said it. Get in touch with whoever showed you this exciting information. It's not rocket science. It's simple. Cube 7, social media, monetize. Bonofa, the opportunity right now here today where you can plug straight in and start monetizing the sharing of this information. Thank you for watching. You've been absolutely amazing in your patience. The next video is a little bit longer, so go get your coffee, get some biscuits, pen and paper, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Have fun, have a great life. We'll see you at the top. Bye for now.